Hello everyone, today we will play only with nuts. Just like all previous times, the Big Wave Beach map. Everyone enjoy watching, let's start. And here is the first level. Imagine this scene. On the seashore, among the cries of seagulls and the sounds of the surf, it stands. Zombies in a beach shirt. Yes, you heard right. Apparently he decided that before going to the other world, he definitely needed to get a tan. After all, as you know, even after death, you want to look good. He walks slowly along the sandy beach as if waiting for someone to bring him a cocktail with an umbrella, or at least take care of his chaise longue. But instead, he is greeted, "My plants." Determined to fight and ready to defend their territory, they look at zombies with distrust and misunderstanding. The beach zombie, in turn, seems a little confused by such an unexpected reception. He probably thought that he would be greeted with a smile and a welcome poster, "Welcome to our beach." But no, instead he got an encounter with evil plants ready to kill him in the name of their territory. Perhaps he still hopes that this is just a strange dream, and soon he will wake up on his chaise longue with palm trees and a coconut cocktail in his hand. But alas, this beach day is unlikely to turn out so peaceful for him. Well, what do we have here? Here is a new guest on our beach, a zombie in blue panties and a bra. Clearly, someone decided to bring a little originality to the world of the zombie apocalypse. That's what I call style and self-expression. It's quite strange to see a zombie who seems more concerned about the color of his swimsuit than, say, finding fresh brains for dinner. He probably decided that even in the post-apocalypse world, it's important to stay on trend and follow the fashion. And who says zombies can't be stylish? However, the plants of our beach are clearly not impressed by such a sudden appearance of a fashionable zombie. They may be inanimate, but they know exactly what to do with an unwanted guest. Their strategy remains the same. Nothing will stop you from defending your territory, even if it's a zombie in blue underpants. So the new zombie will probably receive the same warm welcome as its predecessors. Perhaps he will even think that he has been invited to a fashionable beach party, but alas, he will not be allowed to remain in this opinion for long. After all, someone has to adhere to the dress code, and the fashion for zombies in swimsuits doesn't seem to have quite caught on yet. Wow, who's the newbie in our pool zombie party? Here he is, our new zombie in a swimming mask and flippers. He clearly decided that zombies also have the right to practice water sports. Who would have thought that the apocalypse would turn our inanimate friends into underwater champions? This zombie Aquaman is definitely amazing. Here he is floating quietly under the water like a real professional. Apparently, he decided that it would be easier to hunt for fresh brains this way. After all, who would think about checking the water for zombies? But when our zombie swimmer emerges from the water, the plants of our pool, of course, cannot miss such an exit from the water. They will certainly think that this is something strange and unusual, and will start doing everything to protect their territory from this aquatic alien. But maybe they should take an example from this zombie and arrange an underwater workout for themselves. So let's wish our zombie Aquaman good luck in his underwater adventures. And may he always remain stylish and sporty, even at the bottom of the zombie pool. Oh, and here's a new zombie in our zombie community, introducing our zombie surfer. He came to bring some fun and variety to our apocalyptic routine. Apparently, the apocalypse decided that zombies also deserve leisure and fun. Our zombie surfer is a true professional. He proudly carries his surfboard, ready to conquer the waves even in the world after the end of the world. After all, why not? Who says zombies can't be cool surfers? But unfortunately, our zombie surfer is not very good at handling his board near plants. As soon as he crashes into our plant protectors, he loses his balance and falls into the water. But suddenly for everyone, he starts walking on the bottom instead of swimming. Maybe next time he should take swimming lessons before going to the next zombie surf session. Despite his awkwardness on the board, our zombie surfer is always ready to get back on his feet and try to conquer the waters again. May his adventures always be fun and never cease to amaze us. Wow, there's a new zombie with our huge red zombie that looks like the face of a starfish that came straight from the seabed. With his menacing look, he walks towards the plants, ready to crack them like a shell. This red colossus seems to have been invented in the depths of the sea, and now it is here to bring a little bit of ocean mood to our apocalyptic battles. His face, crowned with horns and expressing fierce determination, speaks of his indomitable nature. He will not stop until he reaches his goal. But don't let him think that he can just trample on our defenders. Our plants, being real divers in this battle for survival, are ready to meet his challenge. Let this sea zombie look around until our plants surround him with their trunks and force him to submissively go back to his sea depths. Zombie octopus, a half-sea creature, half-zombie, which seems to be the lord of the octopuses. Let's call him Peter the Commotion, because he always creates a little chaos when he appears on the battlefield. Peter the Commotion appears before us looking like a giant octopus half covered with rot, half worshipping the ocean depths. His twinkling eyes radiate mystery and confidence, and his mighty tentacles are ready to act on his orders. Armed with his faithful octopuses, Peter the Commotion is ready to conquer our garden and turn it into his personal aquarium. He throws his sea companions at our defenders, depriving them of the opportunity to move and turning them into defenseless victims. And when the plants find themselves in his mighty tentacles, they become his faithful servants, holding their bribe and protecting their master from enemies. Oh, Peter the Commotion, you really created a commotion in our ranks. But our plants will not let you take over. They are ready to fight to the end to protect our lands from your naval invasion. Ah, here is our little zombie with sea roots, a pinch of the depths of the sea among us. Let's call him the green-haired sea shooter, because his green strands resemble algae that mysteriously dance underwater in the moonlight. The green-haired marine shooter does not have a sinister look or pirate outfit. Instead, his appearance resembles a real marine inhabitant. His emerald-colored hair sways in the wind like seaweed, and his eyes shine like the depths of the ocean. But don't be fooled by his harmless appearance. The green-haired marine shooter cunningly sneaks up on our defenders, using his small size and disguise as seaweed. He seeks to harm our plants, hoping that they will not be noticed. But our defenders are always vigilant and ready to stand in his way. Oh, green-haired sea shooter, you can hide among the depths of the sea, but our plants are always ready to reveal your insidious plans and protect our land from your insidious attacks. Although, why do I call him the shooter? He doesn't even shoot anything. Well, it doesn't matter. And here's another one of those zombies that makes me think that zombies may be overrated in their talents. Meet the zombie fisherman. More precisely, a zombie fisherman is a pickpocket. What's in his hands? A fishing rod. But it serves him not to catch fish, but to catch my poor, defenseless plants. This zombie fisherman apparently thinks he's in a competition to catch plants, not fish. He attracts my protective plants to himself, using his fishing rod as if it were the most ordinary fishing. But the difference is that instead of letting them go back into the water, he throws them behind the map so that they can no longer protect our garden. Zombie fisherman, you may think that you are a master of fishing, but you have met with a worthy opponent, my plants. They will always stand in their way, whether it's a fishing rod or something else. Throughout this entire map, the zombies have been giving their best. It was a real circus, and not in the sense that they performed any tricks. Rather, they behaved like real clowns. Do you remember the zombie tourist on the beach? Here he is in his beach shirt, just decided to take a walk in my garden as if he were at a resort. But that's not all. Then a zombie appeared in blue underpants and a bra. Apparently, he decided that this was a beach party, not a battle for survival. Do you remember the zombie submariner with a mask and flippers? He was swimming underwater, as if the Olympic sport of zombie swimming was being held here. But the greatest absurdity was brought to us by a zombie fisherman. He's right there with a fishing rod. My plants. Yes, you got it right. Instead of fishing, he just throws my plants over the map like it's the most common thing in the world. But it's time to end this circus and move on to the last level. This shark was something more serious than all the previous zombie pranksters. She's metallic, she's evil, and she had a clear appetite for plants. As soon as we started the fight, she started launching missiles right into our ranks, as if it was quite normal for a shark robot. But stop joking! I knew that our team was ready for this challenge. We were fighting such zombies that even a metal shark couldn't stop us.